big. What's up, YouTube? It's Mike here, back with another video. We got another rescue for you guys today, so it should be an interesting video. And I also have help from my buddy Dave today.
What's up, guys?
Shout out Dave's Dioramas on Instagram all the time. He's a good buddy of mine and he's got a really cool page.
So I do 1/64 scale dioramas. I custom build, collect, and that's about it. So give it a look. That's Dave_dioramas on Instagram.
Yeah, and I'll put a link in the description to that too. Definitely check it out. So yeah, he's gonna help me out today, pick up some monster fish. And I call these rescues, even though it's not really always rescues. However, they are moving, circumstances change, and people need to rehome stuff. So it is a rescue in a sense, and we will try to get as much footage as we can.
I do it to a professional.
Yeah, his whiskers really are.
And my baby, I miss you. I'm just gonna miss you. This is how he touches me. He puts his feelers up.
That ball shock is epic too. He's big. That's like almost a 1 foot.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, they get like 14 inches, but you don't see it very often.
No, we had 3 of them jump out of this before I built that extended lid up.
Yep.
I needed to give them the jump room.
Yep, gotcha. That was a good idea. I liked that, yeah. It's always tough to keep them in because they get powerful.
I didn't want to go any higher than 2 feet with this because I got a bad back and getting big fish in and out
Would be difficult.
Yeah.
Yep.
He's looking for his tilapia. They're starving. They're like, we haven't eaten in days.
That's good. They're not gonna puke.
How long you had them?
Him 5 years, 3 years, 3 years.
Oh,
5 year.
4? No, I think it's 4.
4?
At least 4. Yeah, because we didn't get the tanks until our first anniversary.
Okay. Yeah, so it's been 4 years for Larry.
Something doesn't.
Jump out though? Where's the wood?
It's in the driveway.
It was pumping out. Oh, we're going in there too?
My baby anymore?
Nice, good. That's just
Keep him in that corner there. Come out of
How did you get out?
There's a hole in that one, I think.
Here, Daddy.
That one was mine. That's my fault.
That's right, that is your fatty.
Oh, I got 2.
Oh, you got the fatty. Is that big enough for 4 fish?
Well, for right now, it's okay.
Head first on this side. No. I don't see everybody.
You got them?
No, you got him. Pretty smooth.
Really.
I'll crash a little bit. I don't think you can actually jump right now, so. It's so dark.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's not very advantageous for filming.
That's why the tiles are so nice. They help you see the fish.
Right.
Please, there's a monitor.
He is huge.
He is massive. Shit, black.
Now he's doing
Stressed.
He's got marbles. Where did he go? Oh.
2 hours later.
Got everything back is a ton of water. That's to be expected. I assume it came out of the red tails one because we had to flip this upside down to let water out. I don't know how much of this we actually showed you guys because we were kind of rushing around. But we're gonna start unloading and acclimating everything. So I put a pump in the 1500. We're gonna pump water out of the 1500 into the bins and then slowly dump out their water so we can slowly acclimate them all. So while this one's getting fresh water, we'll move these ones down. Big iridescent shark. Huge marble cat. Got a little beat up, but they all got a little beat up. All right, from the nose to the tail tip is 30 inches. Solid 30 inches. So we've got a big bala shark and 2 flagtails. This flagtail got really beat up at some point. I'm not sure if that happened when we were catching them or what, but I'm gonna move them. I think I'm gonna temporarily put them in the 300, then I'll figure out where I want to move them to afterward, but for now I gotta put them in the 300. All right, big bala shark. Decided to put them in here. Flagtails at once. Full catch. That fish is way too big. This is a really fat Synodontis jaguar. Yeah, he's absolutely huge. He's got some pretty good gill curl going on there. Just checking out the short body. I'll turn the lights on later and we can check them out once they've settled in. Here is my crazy overstocked tank now. But everything's super active, so I'm guessing that it's doing fine. Is Willie, who has been crazy active. Been watching him swim around a lot. Marble cat doing well. Big iridescent shark, who's fatter than mine. I mean, he's older than mine, but I'm still like amazed. He's a lot fatter. It's pretty cool. So it's been a few weeks now, or almost 2 weeks, something like that. And I figured I'd give you guys some updates on how the rescues are doing. And I wanted to go over a bunch of stuff that I didn't really touch on when we were going there, and a few different things that you guys didn't get to see. So we still have a very overstocked tank, which is not what I wanted. However, it is just temporary. This is kind of a middleman situation for Ohio Fish Rescue. So they are coming to pick up a bunch of stuff, and including some of our big rescues from this video. So as a lot of you guys know, I've actually been trying to thin my stock out, especially for this tank, because I'd like it to be more ideal stocking situation for the Fly River turtle. I want him to be the focus, so I want there to be pretty much no fish that could hurt him, and not that there's necessarily anything in there that would hurt him deliberately. I still would like to. I'm just noticing, I got distracted because I'm noticing there's water all over the floor. It looks like something splashed really bad. I'm like, what the hell happened here? I'm not sure what splashed, but something splashed. Anyway, not that there's anything really in there that could hurt him, but with that many fish, it's just not the ideal situation. That, and it's not good for any of the cats to be crammed in there with a bunch of other big fish. So, yeah, this was a middleman temporary situation until OFR can get here. The other thing I wanted to address is quarantine issues, because I am a big preacher of quarantine your fish, and we didn't quarantine anything. So I have taken this risk before where I've chose to treat the entire tank for parasites after getting a large fish that I felt I did not have an adequate way of quarantining alone. So the issue with big fish is you need a huge tank to put them kind of by themselves in to quarantine. And I did debate on using a stock tank, but I was a bit surprised by the size of these pickups, by the size of these rescues. That red-tail catfish was a lot bigger, especially the red-tail was a lot bigger than I expected. So literally every fish was bigger than I thought it was going to be. Usually people will overestimate the size, not underestimate the size. So I was kind of stuck with needing to throw everything in here and kind of to make it work. It's unfortunate, and I do not recommend it. It's a risk that I had to take, and it's a big risk. So I just wanted to put that out there, that it is not ideal, and I am treating the entire tank with Prazi Pro, and basically both these systems need to be treated. So I don't recommend it, but it had to be done. And as far as the stocking goes, it is just temporary, and it's actually very temporary, and you guys will see their rehoming process shortly. But that's pretty much it for this video, guys. All the fish have been doing really well. The big red-tailed cat, Free Willy, or his name is Willy anyway, I'm calling him Free Willy, he has not eaten yet, but he's super active. I think he's fine. It's just a, big move, a lot of stress. He's still getting used to the environment. So I'm not too worried about it. Everything else has been doing really well. Everything else has been eating. The marble cat ate the first day. That thing's a beast. So yeah, great success on this. We didn't lose anything. Actually, before we go, update on the flagtails here. Their mouths were really beat up, and I realized after that it was because when we were loading them up, one of them jumped out of the container, and the previous owners were scrambling to pick them up and whatnot, and I think he just got injured. But as you see, their mouths look way better, and they seem to have almost completely healed up, so that's good. And then there's a ton of Synodontis cats in here, but I already had a bunch, so I can't really tell the difference between a lot of them, because there was a bunch of like feather fins and stuff, and I have some that look almost identical, but they all kind of huddle over here. You can see, you're not gonna really see that one back there, but I think there's like 6 or 7 Synodontis cats in here now. So that's that, but they have been doing fine was the point. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on them. These flagtails are awesome. Really beastly, really big flagtails. That is almost a 12-inch flagtail, so pretty cool. Probably 11 inches, something like that. So pretty cool. Everything has been doing good. So that's it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I answered a bunch of questions, because I know I'm going to get a bunch of comments on this one. Again, I don't like taking the risk with rescues and not quarantining, but I was kind of in a little bit of a situation I got myself into. Good news is these fish are pretty old. I think he was saying about 5 years old. So If there was parasites or something like that, probably would have already taken them out, but stress does bring things on, so the move and everything like that, it does have me worried. We will see what happens. Hopefully we don't have any problems, no big disasters. But I ask you to please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Ring the notification bell for notifications. If you like the video, like the video. Follow me on Instagram at OffTheDeepEndAquatics, and I will see you guys in that next video. Thanks.